Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much for choosing to take this journey with me. And I didn't upload last week, and for that I apologize. I haven't been feeling well, but from now on I'm going to try and be more consistent, even though I'm going to try to be more consistent. And for this week I decided to focus on 3 tips, just as the title suggests. 3 tips that help you overcome your anxiety and fear and help you stay focused on what you're trying to do. And these 3 tips helped me because, again, as I told you in the introduction, which if you haven't watched, I'm going to link it somewhere on the video or in the description box. But if you haven't watched that, basically I should just tell you the 3 things that I'll be focusing on. And before that, like the steps that I took to make sure I was comfortable being in front of you and filming. And through that, like, I had to do a lot of soul searching per se. And that goes into point number 1, which is remind yourself why you started the channel. Why is it that you wanted to start? Is it a YouTube channel? Is it starting a new job? Is it starting your own business? Whatever it is, remind yourself why. Is it starting to go to the gym? Like, why did you decide to do what you did? Like, what are the reasons? Because sometimes you can have money reasons, but that reason doesn't last too long, you know? You need something else that motivates you, that when you're going through those moments, you're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. It propels you, you know? It pushes you. And I'm preaching to the choir because I'm in that category. I wrote down why. And sometimes when I go back from time to time and I read it and I'm like, okay, so this is what, okay. And I just kind of, just to put it in the forefront of my mind so I don't get, I want to say sidetracked, but that's not the right word. I don't want to forget. When the going gets tough, I fall back onto that. The second thing is, make sure that you do acknowledge you're scared and be able to voice it to yourself. You can't voice it to your partner, you can't voice it to your best friend, you can't voice it to your parent, but you can voice it to yourself, where you're just like, I'm scared of doing this because of this. I'm scared because of this, because of that. But make sure you acknowledge that feeling, be it fear, be it anxiety, be it whatever it is, acknowledge it. But don't dwell on it too long, you know? I fall in that category of, I acknowledge the feelings, but I tend to sit in it for too long. And then 2 months pass by and I'm like, oh shoot. And I've done that a couple of times. So for that, I do know I'm guilty as charged. But allow yourself, like, if you start feeling like those fears start to creep in, allow yourself to feel that fear, acknowledge that fear, and then go back to point number 1, be like, I'm scared of blah blah blah, I'm scared of failure, but I started this channel because I want to share my story, share my life as an encouragement, as a source of comic relief sometimes, and just to share my life, to be able to be a testimony to another person. This is just an example. And it takes you out of your head, it takes you out of that fear that you're feeling. And then the last point that I have, and yes, this video is nice and short. I just wanted to do 3 points without getting too crazy in there with, like, I can list up to 5, but for me 3 is the perfect number. So point number 3 is write a plan or goals that will help you keep you in line when you start to get a little bit on the left or a little bit on the right. You can go back and be like, okay, this is the plan. So like right now I'm literally working on my schedule plan for filming. When do I need to film? What should I film about? Like, I'm planning out my content in advance because this past week I have been sick and I did record a video. I recorded like, I think 3 videos, but I just really didn't like them. So I realized I need to give myself more time to record. So if I don't like the first 3, I still have time to re-record videos and not be like, oh my God, I'm gonna be late. which for me, I wasn't gonna be late, but I happened to get sick Tuesday morning, so I couldn't do anything the whole day of Tuesday, and that was the day I had to upload a video. So yeah, make a plan that it helps you stay accountable, it helps you keep you on, like, basically it helps you stay organized, and it also allows you just a breather. Do you know, like, when you plan something and everything is where it's supposed to be, like, your mind settles, as in for me it does. Your mind settles, you know exactly where you need to be, and it just allows you more room. So again, find the right balance for you. You can add and subtract to the things that I have shared with you to find what works for you. It's not a perfect science. What works for me might not work for you, and that's okay. We are very different. We're different individuals, and yay, okay. So yeah, I told you this is gonna be short and sweet, and I'm sorry if I ran through the points really fast, but I'm just gonna list them here for you. Just for you to see the points that I did mention, and you can go back on the video and just watch a little bit, because again, it's not a really long video, not yet, but I'm working my way to that. But thank you so much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you really like this kind of content. I want to know whether I should be doing more of this, and also do comment down below and let me know what ideas you might have for me to, like, what ideas you'd like for me to talk about. And I know I'm like literally just starting this channel, so please do feel free to give me content ideas. I have my own, but I would like to incorporate some. Yes, so please do share those in the comment section. And again, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do have a really big goal that I want to get to when it comes to subscribers by the end of this year, but I don't want to share that yet, because that's just something that I'm praying for right now, and hopefully, not hopefully, I know God will come through for me. So thank you so much for watching this video, and enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.